Guys, I couldn't sleep last night because I was so upset about it. I was like, I spent so much time on this thing. And let's just show you.
Good morning, everyone. Holy cow, it was a crazy night. Cody and I were sound asleep last night. It was about 2:20 a.m. All the kiddos are fast asleep. We had two of our living room windows open, letting a little cool air in, when all of a sudden we woke up to the loudest bang, the scariest sound, lightning, and wind. Wind so strong that it sounded like our windows were going to shatter. Looked out the window to realize what the loud noise was. And you guys, my heart breaks for Cody because all of the hard work that he's been able to do in his few seconds of spare time was just destroyed last night. Sure, you've been able to put it together from what I was saying and the thumbnail and title of today's video, but you guys, the crazy thunder, lightning, rainstorm we had last night completely demolished the playhouse that Cody's been working so hard on to build for the kids, and my heart just broke for him. So I'm going to have him show you the damage a little bit later when he gets home from work, but right now we just got to the grocery store. We've got to run a few errands and then we got to hurry home and get cleaning up. Love is for no one. Love is a blind man. Must be set free. Alright, you guys, we made it home from running our errands. And if you just saw that billboard that I just tried to get a shot of as I was leaving the grocery store, first of all, that is the one and only billboard in our tiny town, and it was heavily protested when they wanted to put it up. But second of all that damage you just saw was from the storm last night that destroyed our playhouse. So that just shows you how significant of a storm it was. And where we live, we're kind of on the top of a cliff, and right there is a canyon. So that canyon like works as a funnel pointing directly at our house. So the winds were just out of this world. As I just walked in the house, I realized you guys haven't seen any of this stuff. This is my brother Jed's high school memorabilia. So his Letterman's jacket, his football helmet, his cowboy hat, his wrestling shoes. If a pair of shoes could tell a story, let me tell you what, those could tell a crazy one. One of his Team USA wrestling singlets. My little brother, he is leaving on a service mission for 2 years next week. His farewell is this Sunday. So what that means is he gives a talk in our church, and then we gather like his family and friends afterwards for a luncheon and to just spend time with him and kind of to say goodbye to him for everyone who's not immediate family. And I am in charge of the decor for the farewell luncheon. So I had a lot of fun going through his room, gathering some things. I still need to get a lot more, but that just made my heart happy when I walked in and saw that. And then of course to see Dakota's matching football stuff right there next to Uncle Jed's. I love that boy. All the boys. Gosh, I love all of them so much. Alrighty, these cuties made it home. We had them change their clothes, right? And wash your hands and face. Trying to keep germs away because we've been sick way too much already, huh? So, Carsey, what do you have tonight?
A soccer game.
Soccer game. So we just went straight from school clothes to your soccer gear? Mm-hmm. So cool. And what do you have tonight, bud?
Football practice.
Football practice. Helmet only. Cool. So you just get to wear your shirt and t-shirt? Oh my, Hannah. Shorts and t-shirt. Yeah. Very nice. You both have field trips coming up, huh?
Yeah. I'm going to the Planetarium.
Clark Planetarium.
Mine is in half a week.
Yep. And where are you going?
To Apple Orchard.
Apple Orchard? That is so fun, guys. Yeah. Kicking off fall the right way, huh? Well, you guys are handsome. Did you see your clubhouse?
Like, pieces are snapped in half.
I know. It just, like, it demolished it.
It snapped.
You might need to help your dad after football and soccer tonight. Clean it up, okay? And make sure you tell him how awesome he is, because he worked hard on that, huh?
And build it.
And build a new one. You are handsome. You guys, we haven't mentioned this. Close your eye. Cars has kind of a black eye right there from that deer shed right there on their dresser. Coda hit it on accident with your t-shirt, huh? And it like flung the deer shed backwards and it hit you. Ouchie, bud. Just makes you look super tough, huh?
Mom, at football practice last night, I got stamped on the leg and it really hurt. And the bruise is like right in the middle and then it goes out to turn green and purple.
Goodness gracious. You guys stress your mommy out. You play rough, don't you?
Then a bruise right here, scar right here, scar right here. You want to see this scar?
We've never told that story. Don't tell them, because that would be a good story time Sunday. Ooh, we know what we're telling on Sunday. Woo, woo, woo. Alrighty, we are letting Ken rest before we head off to our crazy action-packed sports night. But I wanted to show all of you really quick what we're having for dinner. I actually just got this idea today from Dan and Shell. So if you're not following them, go check them out because I thought this looked so delicious. I did have to make a slight adjustment though. So, oh hey! I grilled up some chicken, cut up fresh mozzarella, cut up grape tomatoes, and then you get a box of pasta. They put half a jar of Costco's pesto in there, but you guys, the town that we live in is so tiny. We have one small store. They definitely did not have jars of pesto. So I just had to pick a tomato basil sauce, like a 4-cheese tomato basil sauce. So hoping it'll still be delicious. We're gonna throw all those ingredients in with the pasta and the sauce, cook up some garlic bread, and that's dinner, you guys. You excited? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yummy yum. Ready, girlfriend? I just had to wake Sleeping Beauty up. Cody has already left with our 2 soccer boys. I'm running to drop Coda off to practice, and then we're gonna go catch up with them at the soccer game. Okay, I love you, Stud Muffin.
There's only one kid on our team. It's that tiny kid.
Yep, you're a little early. Work hard, okay?
Okay.
See you after practice. All right, we made it to Tiny Soccer Game. We're only like 4 minutes late, so depending on how fast we can get in there, huh, sis? Yeah. Should we hurry?
No zombies.
No, zombies aren't real, sis. Hi. That's my jet, sis. Hi, Chloe, are you feeling better? Good job, Cannon. Wet hair. Nice, Tiny. Bro, you did so good. I've never seen you play that aggressive. Watch your head. Watch your noggin. That was awesome. Okay, let's hurry to Carsey's game. Did you see how aggressive he was? Woo woo! And now Nana gets to run with us from the first game to the second. She dodged that back good. Go Carsey boy, go yellow! Finished. And Cars, come here, bro. How many goals did you score?
5.
5? Dude, you're amazing.
Pretty dang good, dude.
And Jed actually helped me out so that I didn't have to run back and get Coda from practice. He went to get him from practice for me,
He did so
which was
good.
awesome.
Just gonna get me in front of the rec center.
It's getting cold though. We gotta go get in the car.
All right, guys, I made it home. And as promised, we're gonna show you all the damage that this wind did last night. And guys, I couldn't sleep last night because I was so upset about it. I was like, I spent so much time on this thing. And let's just show you. Here's the wall that went right here. It mostly just tipped over, so that's like not very bad. That one I can fix pretty easy, but the whole other wall just collapsed and just every board just exploded. Everything is undone. All the work that I've been doing is pretty much just down the drain. I basically have to start over. Super upset about it because I spent a lot of time on this and it's done. Like, the wind was so crazy last night. It ripped out the swing that was under it. This thing was held together by screws. It wasn't just nails. Like, I screwed this thing together, so it was pretty well made, and it just got torn apart. Huh, Cars?
Mama here!
Mommy's here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cars, how did you feel when you saw it?
Really bad.
Yeah, were you sad?
What am I doing? Serious? We have to start over?
Yeah, basically. So that's kind of what's going on here. That just floors me though, how every piece just is like separated. Like every piece just got torn apart. This piece is intact, but I gotta tear it out because I gotta put it all together again. What did you think when you saw it?
In the morning, I was like, what the heck happened?
Yeah.
I didn't even know what happened. I didn't hear the storm at all.
Yeah.
Me either.
It was crazy. Last night we just heard a big like, and like the wind was just so crazy we had to shut our windows, and yeah, came out and looked at it and it was just toast.
I'm sorry, babe.
Well guys, looks like I got a lot of rebuilding to do.
I feel so bad.
I've probably spent at least, what, you think 30 hours on this so far?
I feel bad.
Oh well. When you fall down, what do? You get back up. When your fort falls down, you gotta build it back up, apparently. Hopefully, I'm just hoping
More
that...
sturdy this time.
I'm hoping that the weather will hold out, because it is getting cold. Like, we gotta
It's
go
cold right
inside.
now.
It's getting really cold,
Yeah.
so gotta find some time to build this thing all the way, not
Finish
halfway,
it.
and so
Get it all painted and sealed before the
winter.
snow and rain hits.
But it's been a great day other than this unfortunate thing.
Hopefully we'll actually get some sleep tonight. This woke us up, this falling over at like
Yeah.
2:20,
Yeah, something like that.
and we were wide awake for like 5 hours
Yeah.
after that. We could not fall
Kinder
back to
kept
sleep.
coming in and out because
'Cause
she
it woke
was
her up.
scared about the wind, and I was just like destroyed, I think.
And I was just like, I'm so sick, I need sleep, but I can't sleep.
Yeah. We love you guys. If you're not subscribed, do it.
Please.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys. I spy two little boys checking out the damage.